Hello, I'm this Akhier, and we've got some more Dark Ages coming at us through the lazy new pack using the mod stuff they've got in. Hopefully they improve that a bit, because at the moment, if you're trying to work with graphics, it's a little bit interesting. I'll just point out the fact that my dwarves have different graphics, period. Anyway, let's see. I think the music actually just takes a little bit to start up, and that's why it hasn't been coming on recently. Right at the start. Anyway. Oh, yep, there we go. Really? Oh, we have this, and it doesn't have logs in it. That would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, that's fine then. I can live with that. Anyway, last time we built one farm for the blood helmets. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Let's see, I want a little bit bigger right now. I can focus on this. Let's see if it yeah, it's good enough. Anyway, we were starting to get some more farms prepared to set up. Not sure what I'm going to grow there, but it's going to be a thing. And over here... was I? Yeah, I was going to use blocks. Let's see. Over here we have where we're going to put the dining room and other such type of things. Oop, apparently my mouse was slipping. Just comes from having a not quite even surface to set it on. Not much I can do about that. Looks like we don't have enough blocks at the moment, actually. Interesting. Yeah, well. We'll deal with that as the time comes. Too big. There we go. That's what I want. A little bigger than not, yet not that big. And what do we have? Right. We were digging out this area. I had the pattern I wanted to go with, which ended up being a form of 11 by 11, just slightly different. Because apparently I'm addicted to that size. To be fair, it is a easy size to do in Dwarf Fortress just because your mouse automatically does it. Anyway. Let's see, how big did I make this? 2. Easily do that with the rest. Let me designate some digging. There we go. I'll get those areas clear out in a way that I prefer. A lot of people are currently moving wood to the wood stockpile, which is what we need, as we have more wood blocks that I want made. It looks like I might not have ordered enough. We'll have to see. Boom, and boom, and boom. Wait, we also need some doors. 1, 2, 3. And these I'd prefer to get done relatively soon. With this, usually gonna redo it just because I want the priority to be higher. I might actually have been able to do it with the toggle. Let's actually see. Nope. Toggle doesn't affect the priority of it. Good to know. Okay, there we go. That should do what I want. Anyway, it looks like we've finished setting up this area, so I can now actually build. Oh, apparently it doesn't like that. So I'll build dirt roads just so there's a... I think it would destroy the plant when it builds the place, but I'm not sure. So I'm not going to take a chance at it. Plus, it just provides a clean slate, all things considered. Speaking of clean slate, let's, this one was, yeah, just can't make it quite all the way. Just have random things for them to do. Build P. Now, what kind of farm do I want? Well, I already had decided. I wanted, now that I'm remembering, I wanted dimple cups and the, what's it, thread thing. Huh. T, disable, block all, in seeds, search for, don't search, find it easier just looking, pigtail, there we go, I want pigtail seeds. See, there we go. T, instead of, pigtail, the next is dimple. Block. This one was pigtail. Block. And this one is dimple. And we don't allow barrels in the seed piles just because that would be annoying. And then down here in food under plants we search for dimple, search for pig, and then seeds, search for dimple, search for pig. There we go. That should be what we need there. Looks good. First workshop. Dyers. Okay, we need a bucket. And I think a barrel. I can't remember exactly. But I can make more buckets later. That's not much of a problem. That will come with time. They're both digging out how I want. Good. I'm actually going to modify this a little bit. Going to throw one priority on the corners so that they actually dig it out as soon as they get there and it doesn't end up sitting around. It doesn't do anything because they'll dig it out before they start digging anything else out, but that'll get it so that when they actually hit it, they'll dig it out instead of having to come back later. Gonna need one more block. And then we'll have this area finished up over here. It's good. Oop. Something. That's good. I guess one of the questions is, do I want to have anything continue over this way? I don't think so. And if anything, I can just deconstruct the wall as need be. Anyway, over here, dimple, yes, and over here, pigtail, yes. That'll do, that'll do. Let's see. This would use barrels as well. Build workshop, workshop, farmer's workshop. Wait. No, this would not use... Well, this could use barrels. And then dyer's shop needs the bucket. Jam cube, bucket, wood. Give me one of those. And that'll actually alert me when it's finished, which is the point. Coming along just fine. It did dig out the corners as I wanted. Probably should zoom here. Yep, good. There we go, that's a little better, more centered. One here. No, I can't. I wonder if we go up this way, can we center it? Yeah, we can center it a little. Oh.
Autumn is upon us.
Okay. Anyway, where was I? I was thinking about... Oh, right. Making sure the centering was better. There we go. Got it how I want it. This is coming along just fine. Okay. One bucket was complete. Workshop dyer. We'll use the fancy barrel. We have one oaken bucket, and that's all it needs. That's good. I definitely prefer it when it's easy like that. ACT, disable, enable, forbid, only, no, plant cloth, silk, leather, where's the other yarns down here? I think that's everything. And what we want is boxes and bags. I wish there was just a bags and a boxes separate, but I guess they fill the same purpose, all things considered. Except for the fact that it doesn't, but you know. Life. Oh right, I was going to use said stockpile. Yeah. And you can take from there. That's a general good. You can take from there and there. You can take from there and there. And you can take from there, since that's the only place you're going to be used. Hoo-ha. As it seems to get the stuff where it needs to go quicker. I don't know. Go check up on this. Presumably, yeah, because it finished the bucket, it also finished the other thing I needed done here. Good. Huh. Apparently I miscounted. Probably built one and I'd missed that. So now I have a spare block. I can use that elsewhere. I'll definitely have some use for it. At least we have a decent number of people working on the farms. That'll be useful. What's the booze looking like? Booze seems to be doing fine. Apparently we already have pigtails. Over here, fruit repeat, plant repeat. And I don't know if we have anyone that can actually do that at the moment. You. No, you can't. You. I'd rather not. Dyer, what are your job? No. Okay, you then. You don't have much skill at anything, but... ZYP... Brewer. You get the job. By fact that no one else wanted it. Give to there. Give to there. And get rid of the fruit one, actually. Give to there. At the moment, I don't really have the spare materials to let them process the blood helmets or brew the great crocodile is fighting. Yeah, I assumed that was gonna win. They're kind of amazing from what I've seen. Okay, and one of them's sleeping. The person that's supposed to be brewing, so I guess that would make sense why they're not brewing. 1 + 1 = 2, apparently. No matter how much I try to stop it. How's the digging coming along? They're getting close to being done. That's good. Almost. Not quite close enough, but it's getting there. Do I want to set up the digging down? Well, I can set it up, and no real skin off my nose. There we go. These are at 4, and the stuff up here is at 5, so 6 is the correct place for it. That's good. Oh, they're turning yellow. What kind of trees are these? Oh, it doesn't matter. This is autumn. It's not a matter of the type of tree. It's a matter of the fact that unless it's an evergreen, the leaves are going to change color because it's getting near winter. Kind of important fact. Okay. Looks like everyone's working on stuff. Let's make sure they're doing it correctly. You have pigtail. You have a blood helmet. Yes. You're doing good. Yes, 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 yes. Huh. What are you doing? Apparently someone else must have picked up the job. Yep, here we go. This farmhand decided he wanted to do it as well. Fair enough. I can see that. There we go. So now we're waiting on the guys to dig out that for them to make that. While I'm waiting, what do I need for it? How many beds do I want to start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 beds wouldn't be bad. Or we could go with just along the back wall for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems fine. Along the back wall for the moment. And then 6 chair whatever combos. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't mean to queue. I want to manage. And then queue. And what we're going to want is beds. We want 8 of them. And then wood chair. We want 6. And wood table. We also want 6. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And that will do. Closer to being done. Almost. They've just got this last little bit here, and then they'll go work on where we're gonna be putting the dwarves for sleep and whatnot. We can do some other stuff. Okay, the military is equipped. Vaguely important. And properly equipped too. Let's see. We've got the farms fully set up at this point. I'm gonna need the place to deal with clothing next. We can just extend this. Give us much room unless I, Oh wait, we'll do it like that. Lower price. Ooh, they've actually started work on that. That's good. There you go. We'll dig out that area. Probably end up having holes in it, but for right now we'll keep it as a wall. No reason not to. Oh! Outpost license, so we've got dwarves arriving. Do we have anything worthwhile? I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, we don't really have much at the moment. Guess that's bound to happen. I managed to have some things, but overall a bit of a disappointing haul. Anyway, let's see. Presumably they're all digging. Oh, actually one of them's bringing stuff to the depot. Guess that was bound to happen. Don't have to like it, just have to live with it. And there's the dwarven caravan coming. They're riding the ramps, apparently. It sort of makes sense. That is kind of the closest they can get to that. And there they go. That reminds me, I was going to really? Oh, cute. Well, luckily, this should fix it somewhat. There we go. Do we got any more that were designated up here? Yes. This one. Not that I can actually get to the ones over here yet, so I'll just wait a second. Is that true how this lines up? Oh, it does. That's lame. I had a legitimate reason for just a bridge, and now I'm going to have to deal with the fact that this stuff's here. Yeah, well, I'll deal with it when I get to that. Oh, and we got more Cavelix kittens. Same as ever. Begin discussion. I wish I could check what stuff I have. Shift left. Oh, hello! That's incredibly useful. Shift left or right to adjust categories. Wow. That's kinda really nice. I do not know why. I had a wonderful night's sleep last night, yet I am yawning. Goodness me. What a horrible thing. Low order of that. Don't really need that stuff technically. Sadly, milk is its own little thing, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Fish and whatever. Booze, just for variety's sake, I'll use it a little bit, I guess. But the rest of this... Let's see. can't remember if I have flux. Well, I guess it's easier just to order flux. So I'm going to, give me a moment. There we go. I got the page that tells me what's what, and Dolomite is apparently one of them. Let's see. Also, we'll want marble. You know what? We'll want limonite because that's a fuel stone. Do I want to just order the important stuff? Yeah, nothing else came up that was important at the moment. Lignite. Let's see now. Tile, chrome, pitch blend, box, olivine, all kinds of wonderful stone. Nope, not mica. Still, hematite. We'll want hematite. Calcitite, yes, that's also one. And magnetite, sure. Fitness coal, that's a thing. It looks like they don't have the option for chalk, which is another flux stone, but, well, you win some, you lose some. Can't really help that. Other than that, yeah, that's all we need from here. Cages, not particularly. Bags. Interesting. If you bring them, I'll buy them, but if not, I'm tempted to put in an order for barrels, just because it's easier to buy them sometimes. Nah. Definitely gonna have to be careful, because this thing gives me too much ease to just order stuff. It's too easy to order it all. Huh. Thread isn't a bad option. I just like the ease of turning thread into something else. Yeah, we'll order thread. It's generally cheap. There we go. Go to documents. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Finish peeking. Oh, That's annoying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 32. 32, 64, 70, 95. Wood block. Does it let me do 95? Oh, hey! No, it doesn't. Wood block. I was about to say, oh yeah, just like the wheelbarrows, it's letting me do more stuff, but nope. Derp derp. That'd be too easy. Yeah, well. God. My goodness, what is with the yawns today? Attack of the yawns. Delete. Delete. And process plants, because that's what we want to do. Wait a second. Oh yeah, it's not got stuff in there. I was wondering there for a moment. We don't take kindly to that stuff. Wanted doing what I wanted to do, not what it wants to do. Very specific there. Let's see. Broker can go do his job. There we go. Now we just need to get there. Should be easy enough. There we are. And now trade. Do you have stuff I want to begin with? I don't want blocks. Grab... Nah, there's not green. If there was green, I'd bother with it, but there isn't. So we'll just leave it alone for now. Looks like there isn't stone, which would have been something I would have wanted. Oh, living statue. That's cool. Don't know what they are, but apparently they're a thing. I'll have to look into that. It's got the venom of giant critters. I don't need the venom of giant critters, but okay. I guess it's a good thing you got it, I guess. It's a thing, anyway. Got pig's milk, because pig's milk. All kinds of random booze and milk. Booze and milk, because why not? Moving on down. Bucklers and stuff. Don't really need that at the moment. Oh, even with this, we're actually got too much. Derp. What am I ordering? Is that all I'm ordering? Let's see if they'll accept that trade. No, they won't. Okay, we'll just have to get rid of some more stuff. They should allow that. Yep. Okay. And make cheese on repeat. Because that's what we want. Cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. Okay. Oh, we're not out. What are you talking about? We've got a cherry barrel. Nothing specifically giving to it, so it should be fine. Key thing there is should and not an actual is, but you know, life goes on. Oh, neither here nor there. I should just use the bag. Wonder if you can forbid the bag and not its contents and have it actually work now, since it because it didn't. I'll forbid the dimple cup bag. See if it works. Oop, Dyer's workshop just finished being built. That's good to know. I think I didn't actually bother using the this stuff for the flooring. I'll still have them make 30 blocks, but build seafloor. We'll use just regular logs. There we go. Yeah, I guess the flooring would be a little egregious in a waste of material. Or waste of time. Whereas the walls, there aren't that many walls. Or all things considered, there aren't that many walls. This guy's finally getting around to chopping down some trees. Or at least a tree, the one that I care about. It's making the thing look ugly. And down she goes. Just a moment. There we go. Yep. Down she goes. Yeah, that's a thing. It happens. Life goes on. As it is, stuff seems to be coming along just fine.
Oh. You there, stop that singing. Yes, we know there are migrants.
Oh, an honest-to-goodness farmer. Joy. Oop, what's fighting? Reptile man. Okay, never mind then. It's 3 dwarves, and that's about it. So let me fire up there. There we go. And you are a jeweler. I don't see any reason not to let you keep your job. You're a peasant. Really, a peasant. Though you've actually got some military skills, I'm tempted to add you to the military. Customization. Military. And then assign to military. Go figure, right? And you're a farmer. What you mean by that is you're a miller, presser, beekeeper. So what it actually means is you're a farmhand. Actually, I generally don't open this up except for migration, so I'll just close it. Just throw fancy little error. We can't detect Dwarf Fortress when I close the game. To be fair, it can't, because there isn't any Dwarf Fortress to detect, but, you know, still a thing. I wonder how much bronze we have. Not that much. 2 for the shirt, helm, boots, gauntlets. We'll want to smelt up another set of that then. Also, I think we have more leather. Yeah, we should have enough leather. Quiver, water skin backpack. Yeah, you don't have any equipment at the moment. We're working on that. Or we will as soon as he's non-break. It's like, soon as that guy's non-break, we'll work on it. I will tell them to do that right away, and then over here we can just get the basic stuff done. Make a crossbow, set of bolts, then an armor, bronze, mail shirt, helm, gauntlets, high boots. Actually, thinking about it, if we can manage it, we'll want another thing of bolts. Just to have some extra bolts lying around. But you're on break, so you don't care. There's nothing really around here. So... actually not that much more to going this way. Two, 3, 4. So we'll just open this all up. Well, thinking about it. Let's put some priority on this stuff. There we go. I just did a simple 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll do that, and then we'll see what ends up coming of it. Biggest thing right now is we want that guy to stop being on break so we can actually get some armor on the new military guy. We'll probably want to make a place for them to train, thinking about it. We can remove that. 3. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for people to do stuff. Or the blacksmith to not be on break. So I'll be back once that happens. Okay, this guy woke up and decided to actually do his job. It's good to know. Let's see how far along they've come over here. Not that far, so it didn't take too long for him to stop being on break. A mini miracle in and of itself, I must admit, but life goes on. If I thought so. Finish the stuff over here. I think this might, depending on what I find, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a mining layer for anything but gems, sadly. Oh, right, this is marble. Derp. Well, looks like it's a pretty good layer to mine, then. It's like, oh, suddenly it becomes a desirable place to mine out. Sometimes. Yeah, well, life goes on. Apparently we're out of milk at the moment. I don't really mind that. Just an observation there. I wonder how long it will take. Because I really want to find out if the one thing is the case. But that'll have to wait until the whole dimple cups actually finish up. That would be nice. Yeah, well, life goes on. People are working, and that's the important part. Oh, okay, most of them are working. You. What are you? Novice brewer. Proficient dyer. You are the dyer. Right. You also do not get those things. There we go. Vaguely important. I want to keep track of you. Because you are important. Jam Q. Wood door. Give me 6. Give me 30. Look, just give me all the doors. I'm gonna need them eventually anyway. I make enough use of them. It doesn't count if you're striking it again with the same vein, you know. Admittedly, you can't tell it's the same vein. It's only my human ability to connect the dots that's realizing those are probably connected. But that's beside the point in this case. Nope. We should have a leather worker, I'm pretty sure. Or someone should be able to do leather working. But neither here nor there with that. I'll just have to come back and check on it later. What's that? Oh, a boulder. Okay. It happens. Let's see. None of the rooms are complete. That's vaguely irritating. Actually, I think we're once again in the point where I just need to wait stuff out. Goodness me. Oop, apparently we ran out of refined coal on the bolts. Or gauntlets. Gauntlets, high boots, bolts. Okay, so that means 3 more operations of coal, at least. And it looks like we just finished this here, so we can set these up. Probably should go and make some more, all things considered. PCT, disable, enable, block, permit drinks. Drinks can be in the corner. Block all. Prepared food. Prepared food can go there. We don't actually have any prepared food at the moment, so we'll just leave it alone. We'll also allow this to take from the brewer shop. There we go. Oh, right. Stuff wasn't happening because he was just asleep there. Okay, yep. Things seem relatively fine. Apparently we have something rotten in here. Rotten cheese. We're allowing cheese, right? Presumably. Though, thinking about that, I'm going to disallow lie. Forbid search milk. Can I just permit extracts? And, yep, okay, so that does allow it to sort. That's good. I like that. Extracts. Sure. Yeah, why not? Flour, mostly flour, some dye. I'm going to disallow the dye. That seems good enough for now. I mean, like, really, you guys should have done that hauling job. We have a guy that actually is only hauling. Should not have let the cheese go bad. Like, at all. That's really bad. I don't know why I did that. Kind of annoys me. Why did you let the cheese go bad? Yeah, we have a lot of construct building jobs, but that shouldn't really have, I guess it probably just has a higher, what's it? There we go. I just noticed that the cave links to the cubs were actually in there. Which I guess, to be fair, it is a thing. Don't have to like it, just has to be there. Charcoal's coming along, still gonna take a bit of time. Still haven't deconstructed the stuff there. God, we need people to actually haul things. Ugh, so annoying. Stuff going bad just because. Not how I like to do it. Get this stuff dug out. We'll probably do some actual mining of the type that reveals everything on this level. Just because there is speak words. There is the marble. There we go. That's what I wanted to state. There's marble. That's vaguely important to me. Food stockpile. We've got a refuse pile over here. Probably should go put the rotten cheese there. Just saying. Seems like it might be vaguely important. But, who am I? I'm just the person that's in control of your fates. You know, nothing important. Sometimes. Anyway, blocks are coming along, or will come along. Huh, on break. That's annoying, since you're like one of the things that I actually want being done, but you know, life goes on. Okay. Just need to finish those up. I do have the doors for that, of course. That's totally the one we're actually needing at the moment. Derp da derp da derp. Hint, no it's not. Build seafloor. Yep. And let's go with the one that's actually right next to us instead of the one 5 miles away. Not 5 miles, obviously, but 77 blocks. Still a decent distance. Do we at least move the cheese that wasn't rotten out? Appears so. So why aren't you taking care of the rotten? Oh, hello. Huh. It's actually annoying. Does that mean that we have all the, yeah, we have all the bones and stuff. Huh. I did not pay attention to that. That's kind of annoying for me. Yeah, well. We'll get the doors worked on soon enough. Yes, definitely do need the doors. Now I just gotta figure out how I want to do the military area. Because I want a place where they can just hang out. But I also want, well, hang out, train would be more appropriate stating it. We'll go to marker. Entrance area. Bow, or not bow, but, you know. Range training. And then, I'll increase it by 1. And then just general training. There we go. Going with the same kind of pattern. What does this area do? It can be a... So I'm going to have only 5 places for them to train ranged? That wouldn't be good. So, oh, I got it. There we go. Oh, right. This is just the size thing. And then here is where they're going to have the just random barracks where I can set people to train non-ranged weaponry. All as markers at the moment, of course. We'll have to we'll deal with that later. I have various things I prefer people do. Though, actually, what are they working on right now? Nothing really important. And that's all set to 4. No, that up here is set to 4, so let's actually reduce it to 3. Oop, nope. Stop that. Do what I want. Okay, and then down here I can have it toggle the marking standard stuff. There we go. Why aren't they taking care of the dang rotten cheese? There's like 8 people just wandering around and no one's going and being like, huh, maybe we should do something about that. Goodness gracious. Is this giving? No, it's not. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. It is what I want, but it isn't what I want. Ah, dang it. That's vaguely annoying. What I do want is this. Wherein I process plant to bag, which we're missing a bag to do so with. Of course we are. I just got rid of the thing when I should have been thinking instead of just derping around. No, not wood. Silk, leather, and yarn. The type that I want is boxes and bags. I'll leave this here just because it's going to be using stuff. But still, irritation. This isn't full, right? Nah. Forbid it, and let's see how it ends up working out. Still, why won't they get rid of the dang rotten cheese? We'll see if that works. Be nice if it did. Yeah, we don't have a spare bag. We don't have spare leather anymore either. Or else I could make a bag. Tanned hides. Wait, what? Has no one actually done the leather thing? Apparently. Oh, that's odd. Guess I gotta fire up Dwarf Therapist again. Leatherworking. Where are you? Leatherworking. Yeah, someone has it. It's, the carpenter. That would do it. I must admit, yes, that would prevent... Well, he's on break at the moment, but... Leatherworking would indeed prevent the, person from doing it. What kind of animals we got? Well, the... Why aren't they getting rid of the dang cheese? Come on, someone go dump it. There we go. The hell were y'all waiting on? Where were you? My goodness, where were you? You were like forever and a day away. Goodness me. How much will the dwarves make me say, goodness me, before I get tired of it? I do not know. Still need that, but... Par for course, par for course. I guess I should add a spin thread on repeat. Just per the usual nonsense. I'm basically waiting on this dude to finish his break. I find that highly annoying for some reason. I'm just gonna follow him for a bit. Or, wait, no, he just moved randomly. Still on break. Actually, I think I'll end the video here. We've, yeah, I'd say we've got a lot worked out. We've got the dining room and the sleeping room sort of figured out. Actually, I set them up because I don't have doors. Actually, I can, use planning. No. I can use planning mode. Material. Wood. There we go. I wonder if that'll let me, yeah, it'll let me set up the dining room nice and proper. Do we have a really nice one? Just that one, actually, so that's rather convenient. Meeting hall, yes. There we go. Barracks, no. Dormitory, yes. With that, I think we're good. Maybe we'll have to find out. Let's just first do a double check and make sure all the rotten cheese is gotten out of its system. Looks like it. Hoo-ha. I just need people to actually do hauling jobs. Like, this is a seed place, and it's taking from the place right there, and that has the seeds in it, but it's not doing anything. Or those might be, nah, yeah, those are blood helmet. I don't, presumably this isn't full. So no, it doesn't work. What kind of thing is this? Food stockpile number 2. Food stockpile. I don't know. I just wish they'd leave the bags there. I want 6 bags and them to just stay where they are. That's really my biggest wish at the moment. So I notice on the edge of my vision, apparently great wolves. And I hope they don't get angry at me. Okay. And, I can set up this to finish. Gauntlets, high boots, and another set of that. Gauntlets, high boots, and weapons, bronze, bolts. There we go. And as I said, that's good enough for now. This is Akhier, and I'm signing off.